Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate you how you can use the Rose Glow Highlighting Palette by Revlon. And this is such a beautiful palette because you can use the shades individually, or you just can take a larger brush, swirl it around and apply it to those areas where you want to have a bit of extra glow. And I also do feel that this little palette deserves a review and demonstration for itself just because of how affordable it is and also how beautiful the performance is. Now I'm going to show you now a few ways on how you can use the palette. First, if you like to use only one shade, then that's possible too. And you either can use also a smaller brush or your finger, whatever you prefer. And then just go in one of the shades, for example. I'm going to take the lightest one. And then you can also use it on larger areas on your face or also just around your eyes or mouth area, for example. And so I have a bit of on the brush. And I also like to use it as a highlighting shade under the brows, just to add that little bit of glow under the brows, but you also could use your fingers. And so I'm going to use the same shade, taking it on the pinky, and then showing you that you also can use it as a highlighter towards the inner corner. Now those highlighting shades are very, very subtle, which means that you can build them up, have a little bit more control of how much you're going to use. Now you can use it with your finger, with a smaller brush, or also with a larger brush. Now I like to go in with a brush like this. It can be round, it can be rectangle brush, it doesn't really matter as long as it has a larger surface to cover a certain face areas. And so what you also can do is just swirl the brush around, getting some highlighting powder also on the brush, tap off any excess, and then for example if you have a very dry skin or you have applied a foundation or BB cream and set it with powder so that it will mattify it, but to bring back that glow, this is an easy way on how you can do it. And I'm just going to use it largely on the highest point of my cheek area, which is on top of the cheekbones. And if you like to, you can also use a bit of highlighter, take it on your finger, or just basically take the palette, use your finger and go around it. This is also a possibility that you can do to have a mixture of everything, and then just place a little bit on top of your Cupid's bow. Now one thing that I truly love about this palette is that it's not too pigmented, too glittery or too shimmery at once. Sometimes you have palettes that if you're going to use your fingers with it and you're going to apply it, you have already used too much, even though you've touched it once. And what I do love about this palette is that you have a bit more control of how much you're going to add to your face. And so this way you can build it up and see how you prefer it. Because it's always easier to build up and have a little bit more color or shimmer to certain areas than removing the shimmer from your face. And so this is something that I truly love a lot about the little palette. Now you might also think that it looks similar to a blush eyeshadow, not eyeshadow palette, but face palette, but it actually isn't, because I thought that I also could use it for a blush, for example, but the pink is very, very soft. If you're going over it, you will see it, but it's not really there. It doesn't have that strong pigmentation, which makes it so a universal color that if you're going to use it and mix it in with all those other shades, it just will be perfect for applying it also on your skin toned areas to have a bit of glow. And so I'm just going to go over all shades so that you can see the colors. This is the lightest one, then the pink, then a little bit more of a brown shade, and then I'm going to use the other hand. the light pink, and also the bottom color. Now those are very soft in shimmer, and so it does give you a little bit of glow without looking too oily or that you use just too much of highlighter. And so this is basically what I wanted to share with you on how you can use this little palette, as well as that I truly love it, that it's very soft in application, so that you can also wear it in real life. Now, I do hope that you enjoyed this little demonstration as well as this little review, and if you did so, don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it. This is an independent channel, which means I'm buying the products with my own money, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!